The next category is for some kind of for the items and props. So it looks like we're gonna be loaded for some characters like those things as well. Even for absolutely a lot of around here. We got some school drawer boards, magazines, and anything as well. The banners, and for some sort of stuffed animals for those things as well. Including for loading screens or some kind of these as well. So the next thing isn't going to be for such an easy way. So this is not always that we started around here, and there must be some more things as well. And I hopefully that was a lot of doing this. That it's not gonna be caring for around for this. That doesn't appearing for some other kinds of pages as well. So it's not going to be close as well. So we still have absolutely more of those things as we're gonna be doing next. And stuff like some more banner evolution. Oh yes, there is the banner evolution from Demon, and it's going to be held up a lot of those around of those banners as well. So, and final one, it's not going to be this way. And this is actually for one of those things. The buggy huggy things as well. Sale playtime. And extra things as well. We got some kind of hacks. Mario Castle. The GOC. Oh my gosh, that's not pretty good. A little bit for as well. Gamer and Jube. There is nothing all over to do this except this. And the non-canon stuff as well. So, including for Friday Night Funkin' as well. Oh, it's still gotta be going for around here. As the speaker does as well. And many more characters that we got. The SOS Gone. The clay and sculptures that we got actually here. We got some more of those objects. Oh, there must be one. Sculptures and non-canon stuff. That was actually gotten even for a while ago. It's not absolutely gotten here for around here. Including for all of them as well. So it's not gonna be everything as well. So oh dear, we got a whole bunch of characters as well. Especially it comes to a lot of them as well. So let's just wait to appear more of those things, including the banners. Oh my gosh, this is totally a lot of them as well. And finally, it's absolutely for one thing as well. The effects was actually some kind of a little bit for one thing as well. The logos and one thing as well. So it's not gonna be appearing for just a little bit a lot of them as well. So this is actually for quietly too much as well. And there is absolutely always there and nothing as well, except here, but not there, and including all of them. Oh my gosh, this is not actually what has absolutely happened. And it's actually going to be for over here. There must be rake, like these. Oh my gosh, this is totally a lot. And a lot of them as well, so am I going to be waiting for a little bit of too much as well? And what about the backgrounds? We're gonna be waiting until this is not going to be what actually happens. So here's why, like the previous clips, have been recording at the early morning. Because that's right, I'm probably recording in the morning for just right now, including like other kinds of stuff as well. So even more of those things and pretty effects, signs, doors everywhere for possibly that is actually pretty existed, and it's still actually going to be include like anything around as well. So numbers like anything as well, even extras that we got absolutely for all of them as well. And finally we got the backgrounds. that we absolutely going to be doing this for recently a lot. So we got for some kind of unknown classroom like anything, a hidden playground for deeper doors, nightmare hallway as well, the clinic as well, the hospitality center as well for some sort of a medical center like those things as well. Even including for so much classrooms like even though as this, there's the big squid room or the octi room like those things, the dark room as well. Even is actually some sort of this, or maybe this, actually these birds, even those things as well, and many more for some sort of those things as well. I think this is actually for some sort of scary things as well. I'm not sure this is actually for some kind of a cigarette monster, the bird, that we think. This is not going to be for meant to be for just like what and a dark humor is going on about of those things as well. So a lot of dark humor images is going to be for a lot of things as well. Ooh, there must be a whole bunch of images. It's gonna be way too much. I think we should be able to scroll at the end. So it's a little bit pretty far as well. And it's gonna be for a whole bunch of a lot of those things as well. So I'm not gonna be changing back, but it may going to be took for a lot of minutes as well. And we're taking for a lot of clips is even possible. And that must be for some sort of a nightmare runtime as well, or some kind of boss fight of those things as well. And some more images, and more images, the Boeings, like those things, even rooms, Five Nights at Freddy's reference, and many more of those things. Images, rooms, we don't have any tree house, I mean the greenhouse, like those things around for one of those trees. So it's still absolutely going to be continue to scroll down, and hopefully it's absolutely a lot of them, and we're finally made it to the end. So we still have for absolutely a hallway to do this as well. So it does absolutely headed down to the end as well. So I got for one thing as well. So I got for one draft has been saved. So that must be for finally, it's absolutely for the end. I like those things as well. So there must be extras as well. As we scroll down, there is nothing to see here as well. And there you have it. And there must be more of them. And more of the images that we got absolutely a lot of them. As we scroll down, it's endless over here for many more of those things. Extras, including for round of those, all of them as well. So even except the backdrops as well. And not this for the clay and sculptures, like even though it is possible. So before we're gonna be end of this video, it may going to be took a lot of things or minutes, like absolutely is going to be taking a long time before I might going to restore anything as well. Even for this shouldn't be able to be restored, but only one images had been survived for around here as well. Because I got here from anything as well, so we're being ready to start. I'll be taking a little bit for much more minutes to do this as well, because we recently added like the chili pepper cookie, espresso cookie, or some kind of unknown cookie, and almond cookie. So more cookies might not yet be able to be sure that will be coming soon. For again, it's pretty right now around for doing this as well. So we're quickly going to restore everything as well, and I guess I'll make the right choice to do this, and I'll be right back to this video as well as fast as possible. So once we added for most of those cookie run characters, completely a lot as well, except like anything for around here, for especially from those things as well. So what I just absolutely that we just completely added all of those things as well. As we're gonna be checking it out. Alright, we've seen for such a result, we just restored one of these characters, such as the chili pepper cookie, including for some sort of espresso cookie and almond cookie as well. So we're going to be taking a look from anything as well. Starting from here, we got characters like for the devil cookie, the angel cookie, pumpkin pie cookie, cookie droid, and walnut cookie. That must be absolutely going to be, for one thing, is roaming around for pretty one or a lot of times as well. At the playground room as well, it's even bigger as well, like inside of the garden of BanBan, like those things as well. We got the grape juice cookie, the caramel chocks cookie, and one of those things, like I'm probably very sure that she see her absolutely sleeping for herself as well. And because that blue slushy cookie was taking a nap or something. And next we got for something like for an unknown room of those monstrous of some kind of massacre as well. So even like them as well, the guy from GTA is actually going to be held it on for one thing as well. We didn't mean to put automobiles around here because of roaming around as well for a lot of times as well. We didn't actually add it for some sort of a characters, like even as whatsoever from any things as well, because we eventually added for a cherry blossom cookie, and because the monster is actually saw that onion cookie, acorn cookie, and coffee cookie just absolutely being surprised and run away until they're being captured by some sort of a monstrous hand. At the classroom from some sort of a kindergarten, there is for a blueberry pie cookie being watched for some kind of kids around here anyways. And because those some sort of for an unlikely for toddlers, like for the cream puff cookie, the peppermint cookie, and chess choco cookie around of these two. Especially in the hallway, that is actually for walking around. So who's walking around? It was probably bell pepper cookie, and nothing is absolutely for desperated like those characters such as skater cookie and chili pepper cookie as well. And finally, we're in the dark room. Now, possibly that we just eventually added almond cookie and espresso cookie. So that is all that is absolutely for the features as well for the last time. We wasn't able to be deleted like those things like anyways. So it's absolutely for dated at for some sort of April 16, and it's finally today in a round of those things as well. So the video will be published in for just actually that I'm probably to do this as well, because we just scheduled for this video around today as well, and because that the Paint 3D is going to be gone soon on the Microsoft Store anyway, but we're not going to be talking about this one. And don't forget that the link is going to be in the description below, and don't forget that the main website is also included around as well. Be sure to be at the age of 18, and I'll see you mini lads and comic studios all later. So I'll be signing off right away.